In a move that shocked a lot of people in college football, Brian Kelly made the big decision to move on from Notre Dame and head to LSU, head to the SEC. And as a result, there are a lot of eyes now on Brian Kelly at Louisiana State University and a lot of pressure for him to perform and get LSU back to where that fan base thinks that they belong. And in his first test, his first game against Florida State, he came up just short. A crushing loss because even though they were down 14 points with 5 minutes to go in the game, LSU made a roaring comeback, scored a touchdown as time expired, only to have the extra point attempt blocked by Florida State. They lose by a point. And now Brian Kelly, after that really rough loss, that tough way to start your tenure as the head coach of LSU, he was talking to the media on the Tuesday after, and he was trying to joke around with them a little bit, and then he kind of got slammed back by that same mainstream media. Maybe if you win, I'll be on time. Brian Kelly ripped by reporter after making sarcastic comment. And listen, the LSU Brian Kelly tenure so far, we have him dancing in these videos, him looking kind of crazy, trying to get these recruits to join, and now we have this loss. So, Brian Kelly probably not feeling the best necessarily about the way that this started, but he's trying to lighten the mood, joking a little bit with reporters who came in late. Watch this.
We'll open it up to this late arriving media crowd that must have enjoyed the weekend. That's usually $10 that we put in the kitty. We'll have a big bash at the end of the year at my place. I don't think it has anything to do with winning.
Maybe if you win, I'll be on time, says the reporter. Now, this did start getting a lot of traction. People started talking about this reporter smack-talking Brian Kelly after he's ribbing people for being late. Maybe if you win, the media will actually show up on time. Now, there was some clarification about this later from that reporter, from Leah Van. Press conference was at noon. I was running from a doctor's appointment. Got there at 11:57. Brian Kelly called me out, said jokingly I owed him $10. I said if he won, maybe I'd be on time. Not my finest hour, and I apologized afterwards. He was super chill and said I still owed him $10. Now, I don't have any problem with what she said at all. Because, listen, Brian Kelly was the one initiating. Brian Kelly was joking around, trying to loosen the mood. Brian Kelly obviously wants to have a good relationship with the media in his first year down there at LSU, no doubt. But this one, that reply was a pretty good one, a pretty good clap back from Leah Van, and it went viral. And that's just the way these things happen sometimes. Anybody that's like, if you worked for me, you'd be fired. Could you be more unprofessional? I have a lot of criticism. I have a lot of criticism for the mainstream media. This, something like this, not one of them. I love the fact that she shot back at Brian Kelly. Hey, what are you doing showing up late to my press conference? Well, maybe if you actually fucking won your first game, I'll show up on time. Shit like that. I like to see it, no problems with it, but it is funny to see Brian Kelly once again getting torn apart a little bit, getting a little bit of heat on social media. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.